good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to, no, this isn't my office. I just noticed that says office. This is my shop. And welcome to Jack in the Box. I mean, in the shop. Sorry about that, Jack. Oh, I guess I just got carried away. I've heard, never mind, I'm not going to go into it. I gotta get my deal here. So what am I doing today? I don't know. It's just a menagerie of things, I guess. But I did receive a box, right there. Notice I've got it all taped up, and I'm looking at the monitor down here. The monitor should be back there, I guess. But this little box, man, it weighs quite a bit. Hello,
What's
Russ.
in the box?
What's in the box, right? Um, can I even tell the weight from here? Cubic is all it says. But yeah, definitely a cube. Okay, I believe that's what that's called. Let me turn this thing down here and move my keyboard out of the way. Which way should I go
I'm
with
so
this?
glad you're wearing shorts.
Yes. Pants? We needed pants? Oh my goodness. Here, for the more modest of us, let me see if I can just kind of nudge my screen area. These are cables from the last retro, and Russ actually got this thing working. Yeah, right. Pants are optional, right? I actually got this thing booting off of here, as Jack will attest. I don't know. I'm like, let me see. I'm trying to sit here where I can get my. See, you don't want to see this.
Gosh, no.
You want to see that? Oh my God! Thank you very much, Moo Hugs. Hey, and by the way, um, let me go down here to my OBS. No, to my. Oh, she's totally gone now. Change the scene over to.
Come here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the live there. And look, we have got a kitty with us, and a moo, or an actually an
Mm.
mm.
Today I'm
Oh
just
my God! Per our conversation before,
mm, mm. No, hello everyone. Welcome to Kilroy's stream. I'm just coming through because I haven't been on any of his streams lately because I've been so busy. But censored.
Yeah, you trying to get me banned? Oh my goodness!
So I'm done with testing, and most of my reports are done. So I can breathe a little bit easier. So now I think I can actually have a wild weekend, so that I can actually like sleep in and not work myself to death to
That's
midnight.
a wild weekend sleeping in.
Yes, and the pool, and I'm going to the pool.
Well, that's
So I'm
right.
going to get up early tomorrow so I
You
can go
do
to the
have a
pool.
built-in pool just right down the road a little bit.
Yes,
Not
yes,
very far.
yes. And I don't have to clean it or worry about it, which is really great. And people are like, oh, it's so nice. It is nice to have a pool in your backyard, which I've had. No,
No,
it's
you
it's
dug it
I'm,
out
I'm over it.
yourself.
I'm over it. I don't
You
want
dug it
it.
out
Don't want the
yourself.
liability. It's fine. Let
Yeah.
somebody else take care of it. And
We used to have one of those bubble pools, and it was fun for a little while.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But as long as you've got water, you've got to take care of it, no matter
Well,
what shape or size
now
or
we have a little
container.
kiddie pool that Brenda G sent the kids, but anyway,
Yeah.
it's another story.
But
Russ
the
Meadows.
irony is, I did buy a pool.
Oh, you did,
I did,
even though
and
you
I'll show it
paid
to you
for
as soon as this cat leaves my lap. I'll get up and go get it.
Okay, all right.
Okay. All right. So thank you for being here. I'm just going to be on here for a little while and provide some of my commentary because that's what he
Yeah,
pays me for.
it's worse than hecklefish.
Yes, I love Hecklefish. I think Hecklefish is a great thing. Right?
I agree.
Everybody should have their own Hecklefish. So thank you, and you can go back to your box, which I'm really interested in.
All right, so let's go to this box. Like I was saying, Russ Meadows. What have you been up to? I've seen some really nice stuff on your. I think it was on your Facebook page today. I was roaming around. You know what normally gets done. So anyway, this is what we have here. In fact, I'm going to zoom this in now that. Let me make this bigger. Now that you don't see my ugly mug.
Jack in the shop.
Let me adjust this.
Heckley Fish for president.
Yes, definitely Heckley Fish. Yes.
I think he would be really good.
Oh my
He would
God.
be what is it? He would be a very firm.
Please, no politics during the stream. Anyway, let's see where we're at. Okay, here we're. Oh man, I'm looking at it upside down. Um, okay, I got it there. All right, so here's what I got. I got. I guess it's what 4 inches or surely I have a tool with which to measure somewhere. Now I got to get up and go get it. Oh no, here we go. All right, so it is. Yeah, 4 by 4 by 4. That's almost stoichiometrically perfect. No, maybe not. All right. Where is this thing? Do I have something to open it with? Well, that'd be a shame if we come this far and I don't have anything to open this box with. All right. So.
Like you don't have a saw or
All right. All right.
a
So
tool like called a knife, maybe.
let's do this. Maybe.
Ross Meadows says 64 SQA.
Russ,
64
what
square
is
inches.
what is the formula that you used to come up with that answer? Please share with the class.
Says box cutter.
Oh, wait. Is that what we used to cut those open with? There we go. Try to get this out of the way. There we go. Box cutter. And I know you're supposed to always cut away from you. But either way, I'm going to cut myself. So. All right. So, what are we seeing here? I almost feel like I need to take some notes.
All formulas are proprietary.
They are. They certainly are. So this is going to be fun. I'm looking for something to scribble with. I don't really want. Yeah, I guess I'll use a Sharpie. All right. So what is in this thing? Let me just pull it all out, okay? And set it down. We're going to just set this gingerly down here. Look, just some pieces. Ooh, oh, that was interesting. It slipped right out. Look at this.
Jack in the shop says
RAM. Yes, that is exactly what that is. That is exactly what that is. SO rims.
chips.
SO DIMMs. They're PC3, 1 gigabyte from what I can see. At least those. I'm going to set them down. So there's RAM. All right. So there's tons of RAM. Tons of RAM. Processor. More SO DIMMs, I believe. These are 2 gigabyte. Both of them.
Wait a minute, I didn't sing my jingle.
Your what? Your jingle. Wait. Where are you? Wait. Oh, there you are. Go for it. Your jingle.
It's time for the mail.
Oh yeah, we did it backwards. Okay. That I like that. I like that.
All right, you're welcome.
I'll have to Clip it. Maybe clip it. Somebody clip it.
Oh gosh.
Somebody on Twitch clip it, and I don't know if you can clip on YouTube. I think you can. But
Oh,
anyway,
everybody can clip. You can clip as long as you have a clipping thing to
somebody
clip.
clip it. All right, so let's
Clipping
dig in
clippers.
here some more. Um,
What kind of
this
chips are
is
those? Are those potato?
this is bag B.
You are a perfect match for AL.
This is bag B. What are these? Look at the connector at the end. What are these?
Shouldn't you wear gloves?
There's a lot of them. Well, not a lot of them. This one that dropped. This one that dropped. Ah, this one you should be able to. What is this one? I've replaced many of these on
It's like memory. I don't know.
on laptops. No, this is a wireless card for a laptop.
Okay. So shouldn't you be wearing
When-
gloves?
When it
Jack in the shop
nah.
says,
You're getting all your grimy.
Yes, Wi-Fi. Man, that's not focusing, is it? Crud. Hold on. Let me give my camera the finger. Yeah, Wi-Fi modem. Come on, get in focus. I wonder if the other camera is any better. Let me go over here. Let's see.
Jack in the
Yeah,
shop
yeah, it is a little better.
says, do you know the name of the antenna connector?
I misplaced the pool.
No, but it's a snap type of little connector. I don't, Jack. But anyway, these are modems, or wireless cards. Man, this I don't know what it is. I'll have to set that there for a second because I've got a few of those in here, and then
We cannot see what you are doing.
oh yeah, and then let's see. Is this camera better? Maybe
It's
not.
okay.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
Yeah, and it's not supposed to be yellow. I think it's the lights in here.
Oh my gosh.
Jack in the shop says, MMBX.
Let me see it on YouTube. There's a little bit of delay, but at least I can see it. And I don't know if they're that visible anyway, but this thing really I don't know what this thing is either. Model, wow. Hey Siri, where are you? I guess I left her inside.
You left her on your desk because I texted you and it went off.
Yes.
And I
Okay.
knew you were
Well,
outside.
I'm setting these aside that I don't know what they are, so what we can look into it. Here's another processor. This one says QERNES 3.28 gigahertz. Intel, confidential, copyright 11, so 2011 I guess.
Jack in the shop says, if she is face down, she will not answer.
Well, she's not.
Minutes, etc. says, welcome to the stream, folks.
Indeed, and a good evening to you. So this thing is is a processor. Again, I don't know what type. It's actually smaller than this one is, but there's several of these. So I'm going to set these over here in the unknowns also. See, there's another one. Now that does say i3, so maybe these are i3s.
How many did you get?
3.2 gig.
It's like the TARDIS. You keep pulling stuff out, and there's more.
Here's some more. No, no. What are these? Let's see.
Are those memory?
No. What are these?
Well, it looks like some sort of switch.
Jack in the shop says,
No clue.
are they LGA or PGA? Jack in the shop says, SSD.
Yes, SSDs. They are SSDs, and I think they're 128s. You know what? I want to say this is it. It says 16 gigabyte Optane 256 gigabyte NAND. I saw some in here. Okay, here's another processor. Oh wait, out of these, here's another one of those that. This one says. Don't know what it says. Anyway, these Optane. I think this is. I want to say, but I don't know for sure. Like out of a memory rack, because this has 16 gigabytes, 256 gigabyte NAND. Optane memory. Yeah, Optane memory with solid state storage.
Jack in the shop says, there is a lot of high-speed storage.
Yeah, this is and it probably goes in a drive array type of unit, but that uses memory. We'll set that aside too. I know I saw some SSD, some 128s. This again, I think this is also memory too. So let's set that one over there. Here we've got more Wi-Fi cards. There's one and there's another one, a different model. Or
They're so tiny.
Yeah, they are. And they go in the little connector like this, and kind of clamp down. And then here and here, there's two little leads that you press down on there like a little buckle. This actually is. Jack, did you ever say what the name of it was? I certainly don't know. So, yeah, those go in here. If I don't break them. So let's.
Jack in the shop says, MMBX connector.
MMBX, you did say that. Yes, MMBX, correct. I mean, I didn't know. All right, this does have a part number. Oh, these are SSO DIMMs also. I mean, these are usually in laptops, 4 gigabytes, and I can't see this one, but there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of them in there. So there's, and I'll open it. What the heck? Maybe? Because I want to show you something on these. There's, yeah. So there's this type that has just chips on one side, and this one is a 4 gigabyte. Now, I could be incorrect. I am wrong. This one's 2 gigabyte, but there's more chips on here. I was going to think that there was more density here, but there isn't. This one's 4 gigs.
All right, I got a question.
Yes.
says,
Are those for laptops or are those for desktops?
Right. Well, I do have one, but it's inside. Hey, these two are the same, but I'm not moving either. I'm just standing here. Um, and what did you say, Muhugs?
Are they for laptops,
Yes.
desktops?
Yes, for laptops.
Okay.
Now, whether they're good or not, I don't know. So this would be something for me to sit down and check. But I don't know. I'd have to figure out either get a tester or just get a laptop that has these. And I might have a laptop sitting around. Oh,
Jack in the shop says, and mini PC.
yeah, and mini PC. Yeah, the little boxes. Yeah, the all right. So this is
Okay, hold
Kingston.
on. What's a mini PC? Isn't that a
Just a
laptop?
small little box, like it could be a PC that fits in here. They're just tiny little things.
Okay. I'd like to see one. Not today though. Not today.
Well, you just now sent me off.
Not today.
You just now sent me off on a squirrel chase.
It's a side quest.
A side quest, exactly. Here, let me see where the
I'm so sorry, everybody. I am so sorry.
Says, I have three.
three mini PCs. All right, so is that capturing the display? No, it's not, is it? Oh, it's still not working. Oh yeah, it is. Duh. Here it is. These are mini PCs. And if we look at images, be something like that. See? It moved. It's just little boxes. Are you able to view it?
Yes. What
And
what is
sometimes
like
they're used for like terminals, um, where they boot off of a virtual machine and run that way, and their storage is elsewhere and stuff. I mean, they're really pretty cool. They can be hung up underneath a monitor, and it's like no footprint pretty much.
interesting?
Jack in the shop says, why is your web page backwards? LOL.
Probably because I got the screen backwards. Is my guess. Let's see. Let's see if I can.
This is the new way of writing, Da Vinci inspired.
There, is that better, Jack? It should be. And I think, is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it was the window was kind of flipped on itself. So, yeah. Now, processors. There's a couple more processors. This one has writing on
Jack
it.
in the shop says, no big deal, just funny.
Well, thank you. I really wasn't aware of it. This one has writing on it, and it says NHMBO. This one says Intel '07, Intel Confidential, QGYAESA4, and then it says AT80602007229AA, and I can't see any type of date. Oh yeah, 941066.
Jack in the shop says, is that LGA or PGA?
It
It's like a
has
Pentium chip.
it has no. I would say PGA.
What is PGA besides Pro Golf?
Says, LGA.
Well, see, Jack's probably right. LGA. and I don't remember what it is, but it's like logic grid array, I think.
Says. Land grid array.
Logic grid array, LGA. So what else we have in here? Ooh, here's another one of those. Do I have one like that? Yeah, I think so. But there's a little note
Jack in the
here.
shop.
Oh, it's so cute.
Color is pin grid.
Pin grid. So what we have is a note. And there it is. The cube of possibilities, the infinite cube of possibilities.
You
So
will
let
be
me-
bored.
Let me read this to Al Forte, official tech alchemist and chaos engineer. Boy, even more than what you know. Behold, you've been selected to receive an infinite cube of possibilities, a curated collection of silicon orphans, circuit board rebels, and parts that might have escaped from a mad scientist's lab. Mission, optional but encouraged. Assemble these misfits into something gloriously terrifying.
I'm the laser!
Name your creation, for example, the Glitchinator 3000.
Stop crash for Canada. Says. Good evening, Almu.
Good evening. Good evening, Greg. Send me a photo of either running Crisis or impersonating a space heater. Disclaimer, may contain traces of magic, smoke, nostalgia, sentiment, RGB lighting. Handle with reckless creativity.
Says. Case not crush.
May your screws never strip. Sir Andreas View CilliAndi.
I love that.
If all else fails, keychains are always an option. So there's our mission, boys and girls.
Says. Hello, Jack.
That is
There's our
awesome.
mission.
Did you get that from Etsy or where?
No, CilliAndi sent them.
I'm sorry, what?
CilliAndi.
Okay.
CilliAndi. You don't know who CilliAndi is?
No idea.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You weren't here last stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's been on a stream once or twice, and probably is sitting there lurking away. I might add, but
Always lurk. Lurking is lovely.
I don't know. But I want to check out Twitch.
I absolutely love the letter that he sent you.
Yeah,
That's really, or they. I don't know if it's he or she. Sorry, they.
I believe it is a he.
But that's awesome. I love that.
Him, he.
And yes, if you don't have them, if they don't work, yeah, sure, make them into a little keychain. That'd be great. I'd love to see that.
But that's the thing. Do they work?
Yeah, and then you can also engrave on one side your channel.
Are they viable? Are they viable? Is keychain? Should I just run to the keychain section?
No,
I don't know.
no, you should try to figure out if they run.
Yeah. What do you guys think out there? What should I make with them? Greg, what do you think? Jack? Moo hugs? Russ?
I don't know what they even are capable of doing because I don't do that. So I don't know. You guys are the techies. You know, if they run, that'd be great. I don't know what you can make with them. You know.
Yeah, this is.
Can you
this is-
program them to do stuff?
This is a 16 gigabyte. Yeah. So this is an HP part number, and the part number is Lima 48. Wait, I need to adjust my arms. Yeah, Lima 48 337 dash ot 2. And let's see what it comes up with. Ooh, look. This is what it came up with. Yep. Memory Optane, which actually it does say it. Does it say it on there? It does say SSD. So as I drop it, I thought I saw a 128 in this bunch. Maybe not. This is all memory. This is all memory, and probably bad memory at that. And if not, it will be by the time we get through with it. All right. This other one.
Okay, we're looking at your eBay. What are you buying on eBay?
Optane memory, 16 gigabyte module, which is this. I'm not buying anything.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So this is what we got
Says, I have bad memory.
All this memory probably is bad, but anyway, that's what we have. We have memory. Memories. We've got memories. Sorry, folks. I slipped.
Memories.
This Kingston. See, that was HP, wasn't it? Yeah, HP part number. This is a Kingston one, and it is. Ooh, my goodness.
Jack in the shop.
I can't even see that.
Wonder what is on them.
No telling.
Do you have a magnifying glass?
Well, yeah, it's on my phone. I'll be right back. Let me go get my phone.
Got a lot of good tells you.
That's the answer to all this.
I'm so sorry. He has gone away to get his phone.
Memories.
Memories. Figured out if YouTube cannot hear me, they cannot ding him and delete the audio.
I'm back.
What about front?
Huh?
What about your front?
Oh, I left it behind. Okay, let me take the be right back off because we be right back.
Says, do you have a MOBA or a PCPI card that can use them SSDs?
No.
Okay, what is a mobo?
Motherboard?
Okay. Oh, he's a bad mobo.
Ooh, did you hear that?
What's that? Red Bull? Ah, that was my next guess. Now don't spill it.
Gray submarine.
Hello. Oops, excuse me. Hello.
Jack in the shop says, here. Jack in the
Yeah,
shop says, oh,
yeah. All right, let me take a little image. How you doing, Oiled? My friend Oiled there from Twitch. What have you been working on lately? I haven't seen you on, but that might be me. All right, magnifying glass. Yes. There we go. And I've got two different types of memory. I'll show you here in a
Stop
second.
Russia, Canada says, Al, your audio is much lower than US on my end. Jack
Oh,
in the shop says, I heave one PCI card for SSD somewhere.
I apologize.
let's see where I'm at. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Really? And I'm pegging out.
Says, I am testing FDM printing for burnout.
Oh. And by the way, I think I do know why I am not as loud. Yeah. If I can find the window. There we go. Because this always happens to me. I say to myself, I'm going to remember to turn it back on, and I never do. And that's the echo cancellation. And now I should be a lot louder.
Gray Submarine
Correct?
says, so you are a RAM dealer now.
Yeah, I am.
Super loud, like yelling. Love it.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. All right. No oiled. What it is I got this cube in the mail from CilliAndi.
Says, that is louder.
Yeah. Good.
Stop Russia, Canada
Good.
says, much better.
Thank you. All right. That's cool. What I got oiled is this cube, and it was filled with all these goodies. Excuse me. Here's the mission. Okay, the mission optional but encouraged. Assemble these misfits into something glorious or terrifying. Name your creation. It's example the Glitchinator 3000. Send me a photo of either running Crisis. I guess that's what that is. CRYSIS, or impersonation of a space heater. Disclaimer: may contain traces of magic smoke, nostalgia, and sentient RGB lighting. Handle with reckless creativity. May your screws never strip, or may your ups never screw. Andrea's view, CilliAndi, not CilliAndi, CilliAndi. At least here. But anyway, that's what we got in the mail. Mail call. The first mail call for Retro Friday. Just as a side note, excuse me.
Jack in the shop says, that is not going to run Christ.
So just as a side note, what I had been doing last stream was making it boot off of floppies, and we were successful. There's a few other ones laying around to check, but haven't got to it. It's been a week, just a wickedly busy week. I mean, it's just something else. So all that RAM pretty much. These last two.
Gray Submarine says, so that is how they are disposing of e-waste these days.
That is, yes. That is. So these are 16 gigabyte memory sticks. But I could have sworn And I could be wrong. I guess I thought they were SSDs at first. But I mean, what's the difference between a memory stick and SSD, right? The ends, though, are different on these. And these big ones are probably memory also.
Jack in the shop says, Crisis needs a GTX 1050 at least.
Well,
Gray Submarine says, that one looks like it, yes.
yeah, because see, I've got two different. I'll show it this way. I've got these three bus types.
I just had an idea. You can dip them in chocolate.
There, that looks like it would go there. We could dip them in chocolate. But this one here is totally different, although it kind of follows the same footprint. So I don't know. Are they PCIe channel? What does this say? Since we've got this one, well, in fact, what I mean to say is, I'm trying to be dramatic and it's not working. What I mean to say is, what is this? Now, see, it is a solid state drive. It's a 16 gigabyte solid state drive. So yeah.
Jack in the shop says, chocolate covered chips.
Yeah, right. And see, that's the
Snockrasher Canada
that's
says,
the way it is.
similar looking to NVMe drives.
PCI Express, guys. There we go. They're PCI Express.
So
there we
much.
go.
So many different things, and yet they're all the same, but they all have their little nuances. This is amazing.
Yes, they do. So these are little PCI Express solid state drives, SSDs. And I never did find this other one. In fact, these two that I've got. Let's see if I can see. So I took a photo of them.
Looks like it's out of focus.
Yeah, it is. But I still can see it. SKU. I found a part number. These are made in Taiwan. This is Kingston Technology, which is usually memory. Who can tell me what the 10 with the circles, I mean with the arrows around it in a circle mean?
Do not dry clean.
Do not dry clean. No. All right, let's see if I can find this. SKU, RBU, man, I don't. This looks like 128 gigabyte. Nah. Series.
Jack in the shop says, that is the speed. Snockrasher Canada says, Class 10 memory.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
Shop
Ooh.
says,
Ooh.
right speed.
Ooh.
Jack in the shop says,
Class 10 memory. So as opposed to class 1, class 2, class 3, greater than class 1, however, lesser than class 20. And this one,
says,
here we go.
subscribe on the YouTube channel.
Here we go. Here we go.
www.youtube.com Kilroy79763 and morph into Discord server https www.discord.ggxyc jobby.
So L5 Larry 50361-001. Yeah, that's that one. That's one of them, and it's a 256 gigabyte SSD. No, that's not right. 128 gigabyte SSD. Let's see. Let's go to Amazon since that's where it Come on. Not wanting to go to Amazon. Oh, it's slowly getting there. Yeah, 256 gigabyte SSD.
Gray Submarine says, environment-friendly use period edit examples of EFUP labels. Environment-friendly use period EFUP is the period of time before any of the ROHS substances are likely to leak out, causing possible harm to health and the environment. 7. Each product that contains ROHS substances above the maximum permitted concentration values is labeled with an orange circle composed of 2 arrows containing a number that gives the EFUP in years. For example, a circled 10 indicates an EFUP of 10 years. 7 AS. Jack in the Shop says, it is a 256 gig SSD with 16 gig cache.
Yep, exactly, and that's where I'm at. Yes. No, but that one doesn't look like it. It got me here though, but that doesn't look like that. Well, there was an image there. Yeah, it's not that one. But that is a 256. Go back, see if I can find it. What it looked like.
Gray Submarine says, so that thing is gonna leak out on you any minute, yeah.
Right? Yeah. This isn't it either. I don't know why we're stuck here. Alright. Alright, so they're SSDs, and by the way, guys, not all 3 of them. There's 2 that are the same, 3. But the point is they have the PCI Express connector on them. There's 4 of them, 5 of them.
Says, this device will self-destruct in 10 years.
Right?
Jack in the Shop says, don't let the smoke out.
I do have a motherboard that will work with these, but not yet. Not yet. All right, so hey, look at this nice little bag to put these in. They're all together now, all together now. All right, the processors are all together. Mission geriatric, right? I'll put all these.
That's that's the best one I've heard tonight.
Mission geriatric, or what? All right, go. Look at all these, and these have got to be already fried, right? Excuse me. 2 gigabytes. Said 2 gigabytes. Of course, they're probably all fried, but that doesn't mean we can't try to fry them in something else. But not right now. I'd have to dig up a laptop, and I'm certain I've got a laptop somewhere that I'm willing to add to the menagerie. Okay. That's also memory. These are 2 gigabyte. There's a 4 gig. This one is another 4 gig. 4 gig. I think these are tours. No, 4 gig. 4 gig. Huh. So how many? That's a 2. That's a 4. That's a 4.
Says, build its hardest call box out of them.
And they're blue. 4 gig.
Oh, that would be awesome.
4 gig. 4 gig.
Jack in the Shop
2 gigabyte.
says, what is the e-waste shipping address?
2 gigabyte. 2 gigabyte. All right. These are 4 gigs, so let's put these in a little bag. I can send you the address, Jack, if you want. Okay. There we go. And these are the 2 giggers. Oh wait, forgot about these.
Says, Yo Dave, I got the blues, man.
Why you got the blues?
Free submarine. Says, Dave, open up.
Dave's not here, man. 1 gig, 2 gig, 3 gig, 4.
Free submarine.
2
Buckle my
gig.
shoes.
Come on, Dave, open the door. Free submarine. Says, LOL.
Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here, man. There we go. 1 gig, 2 gig, 2 gig, 2 gig,
3 gig, buckle my shoe.
right? 2 gig.
Listen, I'm gonna go.
All right.
It was nice seeing everybody and talking to you and watching you with all these different kinds of memories, and it certainly is interesting.
Different kinds of memories.
It's different kinds of memories. Yeah.
Do these bring back any memories to anybody?
All right. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye, everybody. Bye, Snow Crusher. Grace
Bye,
and
Mo.
Free.
Yeah, and on Sunday, what are we going to do on Sunday? Well, I
Yeah.
cut all the parts
I
to
don't know.
the
I don't know. I missed last Sunday, so I
to
gotta
the
watch. Last
razor.
Sunday. I haven't had time, so I'll catch up on what happened last Sunday. So I'll watch that. And
But we could work on putting it together,
that'd be cool. Yeah,
maybe
whatever.
painting it
It'd be great.
because it's already cut.
Ooh, how exciting! Okay. Well, good day, good night, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you guys are.
Around the world.
Yes. Okay.
Good
Bye,
night,
everybody.
sis.
Good night, bro.
Rock and Woodworks.
And there's the infamous Eloy.
I come for the memory cards.
Yeah. Does this ring a bell at all? These are all the same. They are 2 gigs. 2 gigs? Did I just mix them all up?
French for Canada. Says, hello, Mr. Eloy.
I guess it don't matter. These are 1 gigs. Oh, and here's another one. All right. Memories. We've got memories. All right. Yeah, Eloy. We were sent.
Woodworks. Says, hello, Sir Crush.
We were sent a bunch of wireless network cards for laptops. We were sent some processors of unknown. Well, one of them has i3 on it, so maybe one of them is an i3 and the bigger ones are i5s maybe. No telling. I'll have to research them in more in depth, and that's kind of what we were doing, but not in depthly. And let me sit down better here. And really though, like this one here, I never did figure out what this one was. And it's one of the only ones I have. No, I take that back. I've got 2 of them here. And that might be also an SSD of some kind. No, wait. That looks like it has a lot of connections up there. So this is a wireless card also then.
Jack in the shop.
Oh.
Says, could be Bluetooth.
Yes, definitely. They're tiny though. They're just incredibly small. Of course, on the little camera, right? Let me flip it over.
says. At this rate we are going to have to scrap them for gold, lol.
There is quite a bit of gold here, by the way. See the connectors up on top here? There's 4 of them. And I don't know if you can read that. Can you read that? Yeah, neither can I. Now look, it's blurry down here. There we go. Let me move back to this one. Yeah, I can take a photo of this and look up the part number.
Says. That's the one the NSA wants installed at the factory. Gray submarine.
The one they've been looking for, huh?
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. Let's see now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. HP part number. Kind of blurry, isn't it? But I can read it. Let me type this in. Let's flip over to the display. And let me type in this says Snapdragon X55 5G modem. That's what this says on it. But part number is L83.
Nightman says. Join our Discord server https www.discord.ggxycjobby.
L83049. Let's see what that comes up with. Qualcomm Snapdragon X55 5G module for HP model L83049. So what is this thing? Original 5G module. That's what I said. Yeah. Interesting. And then this other one here that has 2 connections on top.
Jack in the shop says cellular card.
Yes, 5G. Actually, that's not too old, right? 5G. Yeah.
Says. So who sent this stuff and what is it for?
It's anyway, it is from CilliAndi. No, I'm sorry, CilliAndi. Okay, CilliAndi. I thought it was Andy. The bot was pronouncing it Andy, but maybe it was saying Addy.
Says, yeah, but why?
Because the mission is to assemble these misfits. You know, it's optional but encouraged. We've just been selected for an infinite cube of possible.
Subscribe on the YouTube channel https www.youtube.com Kilroy79763 and morph into Discord server https www.discord.ggxycjobby.
I've been...
Jack in the shop says, does that card have an IMEI number?
I've been curated a collection of silicone orphan circuit board rebels and parts that might have escaped from a mad scientist's lab. Let me look, Jack.
Nightman follow here to see more antics in woodworking, electronics, computers, and more.
Let's see what it looks like. Yes, it does. IMEI number. I'm sorry, IMEI number.
Says, join our Discord
Yes,
server,
yes, it does.
www.discord.gg/ggxycjobby.
It does. It does.
Jack in the shop says, you can set up mobile service on it.
So that can actually be, yeah, be inserted into the PCI Express slot on a laptop. Assuming that it is functional, of course. So that's pretty neat.
Rock and Woodworks says, I've never mentioned it, but the room you're in has a Starship background noise that is coming, or is that a premeditated cassette tape you play for effect?
Nothing we do here is on purpose. Oh my gosh. Well, with that being said, guys, I guess I could put this stuff all back in the little bag. I'll have to figure something out. These I'm actually wondering, you know, what and if they work.
Jack in the shop
That'd be pretty cool to
says,
test them.
we are in control of all you see and hear.
Do not adjust the horizontal.
Says, but will it blend?
Do not adjust your vertical. All right, so I guess back in the box. And you know, I'm really tempted to start another TARDIS. I was asked the other day how long it would take me to make one, and I want to take and make one that's quarter inch, which is actually bigger. I'll put all these in here. Whereas what the previous ones I did were 1/8 inch, but if I figure out something to do with these, I'll probably make a video. But this will be something for down the road, I guess. And a video would probably be the better, the better thing to do with it. Let's put this highly important piece of paper back in here, and I guess why not? Let's just put the little plastic bag in, and because it is so dusty in here, I'm just going to take a piece of tape and close it off. This stuff will open up a lot easier than the packing tape that was on there. So, all right, cool. Well, anyway, put this on the shelves back here. And just so you get a perspective of what the shelves are, they're right there. There's the box right there. There's the box. This is the menagerie right here. And I don't know if I can open this up. Well, anyway, there's a big bag in there with junk computers. Not really junk, but yeah, junk. Yeah. Come on, loosen up. There you go. All right, guys. What else can I say? We'll pick up on this next time, and I might add some other towers to the mix. I definitely need to check a bunch of floppies.
What is the oldest rig? Snot Crush or Canada? Good junk.
Yeah. It's probably my original that I know works. My original TI 99-4. That was my first computer that I got back in 1980. Although, yeah, because the VIC 20s or the VIC 20 that I had or that I have, my original one was like from 82 somewhere in there. And then I have a bunch of Commodore 64s that, well, one I know works for sure. Haven't really put the time into the other ones because we switched over to PCs and the IBM clones specifically, which this was what was it, a 46? So this is still not that old.
Highfalutin is spelled Junque.
Highfalutin. But where is it? I saw one the other day, and I put it in storage is what I did. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When I store them, then I forget where they're at. Let me see.
Jack in the shop says
Validity. Yeah, this is still. Although it does have the barrel. Where is it? Jeez. It does have the barrel battery, which this one needs to be changed. It's not leaked yet, but this thing's probably a 3D6, 46. This is still a 46. But there is an 8088 in there, and I thought this was it, but I guess not. It's actually bigger than this anyway. Let me see if it's this one. Ah! Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah, this is. This thing, 1979, the chip anyway, and it is an 8088. The chipset on this
Jack in the
thing.
shop says 8080 was the oldest I ever hit.
Yeah, and this is dirty, but I think this still works. Trying to find some chips. Yeah, they got like XXTF. I can't really pull some date codes out of it. $7K48. I don't know, but that looks like either it's damage right here or there's glue on it, but it looks like it's glue. Yeah, it's glue that's on there. It looks like it's burnt though. I mean, it doesn't look burnt, but it looks like if it were damaged. Let's see, this one here. I don't know if you can see it right there. Oh, nope, because that's the wrong hand. Right there. Right there, it looks like it has something on it, right there. Trying to get this centered up as a bear in the air. But, like I said, I think that's just glue. For some reason, there's a glob of glue on it. The processor's got some junk on it too, between those 2 points. Right here. Right there. I don't know what that is. and it's dirty. I don't know. This it might work. It might not. I don't know. We'll have to find out one of these days. Okay. Let me see what we got here. It's certainly drug this on long enough. We're past the hour. I didn't think I was going to do too much as far as showing the stuff here. So look at the live stream. Where is it? Anyway, there's 6 out there watching. It's been kind of, I don't know, there's been a lot of comments. Thanks guys for commenting, really appreciate it, and for being here. And I'm just gonna, let's see, is there anybody over on Twitch that I can maybe raid out on? There's 2 on at Twitch. Well, yeah, hey, thank you folks for being over on Twitch, appreciate you. And I know who it is. It's Gray Submarine. And another one
says good stuff.
So those old processors were good for the beginning, you know. All right, let's see. Who am I going to raid? I don't know who I'm going to raid. I haven't raided on Twitch in such a long time. And how come I can't see the people? Well, I don't know why I can't see the thing. Anyway, I'll blow it off for today. As always, guys, thank you for being here. Yes, exactly, right.
Rock and Woodworks.
And see, Eloy, that's what.
Consider a theme song for the beginning and end of your show like Sanford and Son, but in 8-bit.
In 8-bit. The access to the AI music song generator that I have
says, I am here too.
Thank you. Jack's over there too. Thanks, Jack. I do have a song generator that I'll be working on. I haven't done it yet. I figured I'd get together with Moo Hugs, and she doesn't know this yet. Actually, we did talk about it, but you put the lyrics into it, and that's why, Eloy, I was asking the other day, to give me some information, which I probably have to dig deep to find it.
Says, good evening.
And good evening to you too. Getting ready to take off, Sean. I've been playing with little really memories, some SSDs, and some wireless modems and some 5G cards. But now they've all been put away, and I can't even read you. The information that's on here because I packed it up and put it up. But it's been recorded in the stream. Anyway, as I digress once again, guys.
Rock and Woodworks says, you finally tied the missing pieces of that lyric request, or maybe you told me and I forgot.
No, you sent me some of the lyrics, and I asked several others, but I haven't followed through and put them in there.
Klondike says, LOL, really late to the party.
Well, give a thumbs up to counter that, because that's the thing. I believe the fact that you're here is what's good. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you're feeling better, man. I know you canceled the last stream, or has time gone off on me? But anyway, I'm kind of getting tired for some reason. Haven't really done much today, but so Klondike, thank you for stopping by.
Canada
Greg,
says, I did an AI song for our antique motorcycle
yeah,
club.
yeah. Eloy, thanks. Jack in the Shop, thank you, sir. We'll just keep going back because the Gray Submarine for sure, man. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, Moo Hugs was here. Hey, Nightbot was here too, but I guess that doesn't count, right? Greg, Snow Crusher, elbows up. Maybe I shouldn't say that, guys. Sorry. Let's see.
Snowcrusher Canada says, have a great evening all.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you so much. And I'm just going back. Anyway, with that being said, guys, where's my hand? There it is. If I can put it in the middle. With that being said, guys, no matter what you do it just for fun and live long and prosper. I guess it needs to be like that, huh? Good night, y'all.